I made room on my map for you.
Okay, so I do the squat. What's next?
What's next?
The next is this thing.
Yes.
And then last is,
Knees should be bent on your bent over row, just a little tiny bit, please. It's a straight arm row. And I have the wrong, it's 12 rounds, right?
yeah. Hello, baby girl.
Okay.
I got no little brother. Come, little brother. Yes, mister. Yes, miss.
That poor broken down little Myrtle.
She's a good girl. Don't snap at my face. I don't like it.
All right, now that the dogs have proven who they really love, me. Bands. Instant ability. Week 2. And it starts like this. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're adding a little complexity here. So the Beetle Ferret's going to do a squat to an overhead press, then a squat. I don't know what to call it. Front raise.
Squat to a front raise, yeah. This is really strong for me, so I'm gonna have to keep my arms close, but I'll regress to the blue at least by the fourth.
Well, how do you feel about that with an overhead press with your hands being close together?
Well, I can straighten them out when it's far.
Off the phone.
I can straighten them out a little bit, but
Okay. All right.
okay. Hold on, fella. I think all of our videos pretty much have a false start, but whatever, just gets edited out.
Now that the hand that's touching my phone has officially been cleaned. All right. Instant ability bands week 2. Starts in 3, 2, 1, go, go. I will explain it as we go. Squat to an overhead press, which we did last week. Squat to a front raise. So there's a little dynamic here of a reverse curl in between the movements, which is perfectly fine. Well, sometimes. We're just people here. Harriet's learning as we go, just like you guys are. So let's stop, because that just looks terrible.
Okay.
So I thought you were kind of standing up, and as you were standing, you were bringing the arms down. You're down there, and it's just going clickety click.
Okay, let me try that again then.
Oops, it's a 60, 15 times 12 program.
So you want it more like this.
No. So let's have you let's have you do it from standing. Okay, so let's make you a robot for now. So squat to an overhead press. Now, squat again. Stand up tall. Let the arms come down. And that sucks too. Why does it seem so funky now? Do it the way you were doing it. I want to see something. Oh, I know why. It's because your hands are close together. Can you try it with the blue band? It's popping all over the place. It looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is. That's the first thing I asked is do I have to reset the band every time? So
I get plenty of work with that blue band, just so you know. So here's something you can try. And I think we tried this before and it didn't work. So put that band on your right foot, and then put that band in your left hand, and then you'll do the same with the opposite. And sometimes that gives you a little bit more tension. This also looks like your boobs are going to be in the way.
I can't get it up over my head.
Okay. I think we should just use the blue band.
Okay, get the black one back out here. And we'll just have to say, based on my knowledge and experience and level of fitness, I am using the lightest band. But if they are using a heavier band to begin, they can regress, if necessary. No shame in regressing. No shame in starting at your level of fitness.
Regress to progress.
So
Rico would already be here. That's the only thing he could hear, remember?
So in that case, my hands aren't as close. So I'm gonna squat to overhead press and then squat.
That's a much smoother. It's because your hands were too close together. That's why it was popping all over the place.
It's still popping, but it's not noticeable.
It's better.
Okay. Whew. What a day.
Workout over?
Where's his mama's good girl?
Yes, she is. As long as Daddy isn't around. All right, here we are. Instant ability bands. Week 2. And it looks something like. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're starting off with a squat to an overhead press, then a squat to a front raise. Squat to an overhead press. Squat to a front raise. So if you notice, she's got a little forearm curl in there or a biceps curl in there, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't have to be perfect. When you're starting off at this, you can look like a robot for all we care. The goal is to learn how to do the movement and do the movement safely. So start off like the Iron Giant, a giant robot. We don't care. She just smiled because we both love that movie. Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean anything concerning fitness. Being a robot is perfectly fine, knowing that by the end of the week you'll probably have smoothed this out, because hopefully you'll have done this program 2 and at the max 3 times. Very nice. So that came along nicely. She just learned that movement today, and I would say that she's already improved tremendously. So now we're going to do a bent over straight arm kickback. This activates the lats, the triceps, the hamstrings are going to be on fire pretty quick. Slight bend in the knees, and the butt is back. We're going to stand up for a little deadlift action and a little bit of break for our lower back, and our triceps and lats are probably going to be quite warm very, very soon. So we like to throw in as many movements as we can from one position. It's great for the brain. You don't get bored. I see 17 different combinations of this one.
That's gonna be way too noisy.
Okay.
We gotta wait. Let's just give it 15 minutes. Or
Okay.
Even
Turn off the camera. I'm gonna start my.
That will not come out even